So I moved out of my parents' house about a year ago. There was nothing wrong in my life. I had a good upbringing. I loved being home. I had a lot of friends, and my parents were loving. Or so I thought. Anyways, I was going to have a big 18th birthday, as it is the legal age where I stay, and means you go from child to adult. I had a venue rented out, and I had family and friends coming from all over to celebrate with me. We had a blast that night. I had my first drink and almost made it my last. I don't remember anything from that night. But from the photos I seen, it looked like I had a good night, so I was happy. A few days after that night, my parents sat me down to have a talk. They told me that I'm a man now and that I've been working a lot of hours, and yet they haven't received anything. They told me that as soon as I started working, they expected me to help pay rent. Obviously, I didn't know any of that because I didn't get told. They told me that I should have known better, but now that I'm 18, they expect me to help me with rent. Honestly, I didn't mind helping them if they asked. I was 16 when I got my first job at McDonald's, and am now working in construction. But they made it seem like I was in the wrong for not giving them money. And I get where they are coming from. But from a young boy's perspective, all I saw was green. All I saw was a triple-digit paycheck that I wanted to spend straight away. Anyways, I told them I'd start helping them from now on, but it wasn't good enough for them. They told me that I had to pay them back all the money that I should have given them when I first started working, which was almost $10,000. I said no, flat out, and they got mad. They told me that either I pay rent and pay them back what they are owed, or I move out and find my own place. So that's what I did. I moved out a few days after to my friend's house for a bit, until I found my own apartment, and have been living here for about 8 to 10 months. As soon as I moved out, I got bombarded with calls and texts saying that I disrespected by not paying them what they owe and making it harder for them to live. Now that they don't have someone washing or doing their laundry, taking out their rubbish, and all those little stuff. They are both in their early 40s and more than capable of doing it. My friends asked me why I never introduced them to my parents and told them the same. Some of them already hated my parents, and some of them said that it was my duty as their son. I honestly didn't know I had to give them money, or help out. I would have if they asked. But I feel like they just disrespected and tried to gaslight me into giving them money.